first thing to look at then is Nick Heidfeldt's start. Starting in 10th position, right in the centre of the screen. He's already picked off Nico Prost before he gets over the line. And as he goes into turn 1, he picks the outside line. So he goes round Daniel Abt, he goes round his teammate Felix Rosenqvist. But I need to stop it there because that is where Lopez and Bird make contact, right at the top of the screen. Right, so coming into turn 2, let's slow this down and see exactly what's happened. Jev is not attacking the apex, and that's backed Daniel Abt up. Then Mar has gone over the back of Prost, and De Grassi goes into the back of him. Means that the black and orange flag for both Abt and De Grassi, and they need to go into the pits to change various parts of the car. And you can see Mar retiring with damaged front suspension. Lap 5 then, and Lopez on the outside of turn 2 being passed by many cars, and Maro Engel just squeezing Lopez. So again, contact with the barrier. Now if we slow this shot right down, to me that looks like Lopez has bent steering arms on both sides. That's going to make the car absolutely impossible to drive. Pit stop for De Grassi to change the front wing. He loses 15 seconds in this particular stop. And then here's Piquet getting caught out by Lopez's accident. He loses 12 seconds here, and this has put Buemi into second, whilst De Grassi is down in 15th spot as the safety car comes out. But De Grassi pits first under safety car, and he responds the quickest, followed by Buemi, Turvey and Heidfeldt 1 lap afterwards, but under safety car. Crucially, they've got 20% left in that first car battery, so they'll have to do a lot of work in the second stint of the race. That is why Sam Bird, Da Costa, Piquet and Frijns stays out and tries to use the car until the end of the stint. They're only using about 3% on the safety car. Strange situation, Nelson Piquet pitting as the safety car comes in. Still got 18% battery, doesn't utilise the advantage of the safety car, but then also doesn't utilise the full potential of the car. So that's a strange strategy decision from Nextev. So lap 24, De Grassi ahead of Buemi, but when they fight for position, De Grassi doesn't fight too hard. He thinks he's on a different strategy to Buemi, having pitted 1 lap earlier. But actually, they've got about the same amount of energy left in their cars. So De Grassi could have fought harder here. Both of these guys are 2 seconds off the pace, trying to preserve as much battery as possible. Also lap 24, Da Costa comes into the pits, and Bird stretches it 1 lap later to lap 25. The rest of the cars out on the circuit that pitted before already 20% down on energy, so still having to regen so much. And that means that Da Costa and Bird should be able to go super fast. However, Bird has this problem, and he loses 1 minute and 20 seconds in the pits. Frijns comes in even later than Da Costa for the car that was rebuilt after his qualifying shunt. He ends up with 25% more energy than the top runners at this point, but 33 seconds behind the lead. Second half of the race then, and the Andretti cars are lapping a second a bit faster than our leading contenders because those front 3 are having to preserve so much energy. Reminder, they were 20% down when the Andretti cars went into the pits, and therefore we had some great entertainment from Frijns and Da Costa as they moved up to P5 and P6. However, it was Buemi, De Grassi and Heidfeldt who went across the line, not to take the checkered flag. Look on the right-hand side, that's the last lap board being shown as the flag should have flown.
Okay, copy. We didn't get the checkered flag, but okay, copy.
Either way, a fantastically entertaining and strategic Hong Kong ePrix, but the cream doth rise to the top. Buemi, De Grassi and Heidfeldt, once again, the podiums in the first race of the season.